Greetings everyone, and welcome to my channel Exposing the Narcissist, where I focus on all things narcissism. Today's topic is based on a question I was asked in the comment section. Someone asked if I think narcissists are smart. I think it deserves a full video because it is not a closed answer question. A simple yes or no will not suffice. I will need to explain and clarify a few things. So today we are going to be looking at a few definitions in order to come to a fair conclusion. I'm going to try and keep it as simple and straightforward as possible, because apparently there are officially 9 different types of intelligences that people can have. But I'm going to just try and keep it basic today and get to the bottom of this question. A lot of what I say apply to all narcissists, but my focus is on the covered narcissist. And hopefully at the end, we will be able to ascertain the answer to today's topic, which is, are narcissists smart? Or in other words, are they intelligent? Are they clever? My short answer would be, in some ways they are, and in other ways they are not. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what I mean. And hopefully I can clear up any confusion as to why, on one hand, some narcissists are very clever, but on the other hand, not so clever. Even though most narcissists would like you to think that they are very smart, and they honestly feel that they are smarter than everybody else, the truth is there are smart narcissists and not so smart narcissists. Just like some narcissists are poor, some are rich, some have degrees, some don't. There are lower class, middle class, and upper class narcissists. There are narcissists who have prestige and power. There are also those that can't hold down a job, and all the others in between there. Basically, when it comes to their financial, social, educational backgrounds, they can differ greatly. But when it comes to their intelligence and skills, they all have certain things in common. Despite their varying backgrounds, one of the skills they have in common is that all narcissists are very clever at manipulation, deception, triangulation, etc. They are smart when it comes to doing evil. They all share that level of intelligence. But before I go any further, let's look at what it means to be clever. One of the first definitions is clever means quick to understand, learn, and devise or apply ideas. A second definition is skilled at doing or achieving something. So you're talented, you're skillful, gifted, etc. From these definitions, you may straight away realize that some of the narcissists you know do fit this criteria and are very successful in their academic and professional pursuits. And this is because they are smart, especially when it comes to achieving their goals or objectives. They can also be very cunning as to how they go about getting what they want. Remember, narcissists are in every facet of our society. They are teachers, doctors, surgeons, engineers. All these require a certain level of education that many people do not achieve. One of the main reasons they are able to succeed academically, at least those who do, I think is because of their ability to regurgitate information. One thing they are not is original or innovative, but they are good at taking other people's ideas and information and making it their own. Having what we call book sense is their forte, more so than common sense. Book sense is the knowledge you get from books, or in our modern day, it would also include the internet. Most of the narcissists I know are very studious, very ambitious, and also successful at first glance. Whereas when it comes to common sense, this is where they fall short. Some do have a bit of common sense, but not as much as they should. So what is common sense? Common sense is sound practical judgment concerning everyday matters, or a basic ability to perceive, understand, and judge that is shared by nearly all people. This is a definition I got off Google. I'm sure you'll be able to find it if you type it in. But it breaks up common sense into two categories. The first type of common sense, or good sense, can be described as the knack for seeing things as they are and doing things as they ought to be done. But we know narcissists are delusional and do not have a knack for seeing things as they are or doing things as they ought to be done. In their twisted minds, they have single tunnel vision with them and their wants and needs at the center. So that's strike one. The second type of common sense is described as folk wisdom, signifying unreflective knowledge, not reliant on specialized training or deliberative thought. As I mentioned before, narcissists are not innovative. They copy and steal other people's thoughts and ideas. They are reliant on specialized training. So that's strike two. It goes on to say that the two types of common sense are intertwined, as the person who has common sense is in touch with common sense ideas which emerge from the lived experiences of those commonsensical enough to perceive them. But narcissists don't seem to learn. They make the same mistakes again and again. They do the same things again and again, expecting a different outcome. And if you are not educated to their standards, they don't think they can learn anything from you. So far, we see that the definition of clever allows for the academic narcissist or the skilled narcissist to honestly say and feel that they are smart, although they may not have much common sense on their side. Common sense cannot be taught or learned in a university, and this is why the narcissist cannot easily access it. But let's look at another form of intelligence that is more important than any book sense you can acquire, and that is emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? Okay, the definition given is it's the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. And because narcissists lack genuine empathy, they are unable to truly connect and manage their interpersonal relationships effectively. I must say that many have learned to fake it and have been very successful at it in their professional lives, but it does not stand up in their personal lives. As a result, all narcissists struggle to keep healthy, sustainable relationships because of their lack of emotional intelligence. Also, their lack of emotional intelligence is the root cause for their selfish and hurtful behaviors. This is why they can comfortably manipulate, deceive, gaslight, and abuse their victims without any true remorse. What we have over the narcissist is emotional intelligence and common sense. So, are narcissists smart? It all depends on what type of smarts you are referring to. And as we see, some narcissists are very intelligent with regards to book sense and practical skills. They can be very astute. But there are those narcissists who are not academically inclined, nor are they skilled or gifted in anything. They either rely on their appearance to get them through, or their false sense of entitlement, thinking that in spite of their lack of intelligence, the world owes them something. And this is why I say there are smart narcissists and not so smart narcissists. But what the smart and not so smart ones will never have in genuine abundance is emotional intelligence and common sense. They usually expose their lack of such intelligence with the decisions that they make and by some of the things they say and do. And as a result, their lack of emotional intelligence does make a fool out of them. Some of them are so deluded that when you try to show them some sense in a situation, they look at you like you are the stupid one. This is one of the reasons conversing with a narc can be so stressful at times. But at the end of the day, some narcissists do work hard to appear smart. They spend many years and money getting degrees and qualifications to make them stand out from the crowd. It's a shame it all means nothing when it can't buy them the happiness and peace that they crave for their tormented souls. But as always, please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Did you enjoy this video? If so, please like, share, and subscribe.